Good morning. Oh, my lipstick is bright. I didn't think I had that much on. Hello, you lovely ladies of face world, face space, Facebook, whatever you want to call it. I am feeling biscuit and gravy like this morning. I'm gonna make some. I was thinking about it last night, what I could make. Biscuits and gravy sounds good to me. I'm gonna make a normal batch of biscuits, but I'm gonna make a small batch of gravy because nobody else will eat it. My daughter might taste it, but she just said the gravy, not the biscuits. Turn the light on. Yes, the gravy is her favorite part of gravy. She doesn't like, she'll eat the biscuits, but she usually prefers just the gravy. She'll eat a bowl of the gravy. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, right? I have never made these biscuits. I've made sausage gravy a trillion times in my life, and I think it's probably going to be pretty easy to THMify. I'm not going to follow a recipe for that. I'm just going to wing it. But the biscuits, I looked up a bunch of recipes. I found one that looks good. The reviews sound good. I have no idea if they're going to come out good or not. I have absolutely no idea. They could suck royally, but whatever. They'll slathered in sausage gravy, who cares, right? I will warn you ladies too. I'm on call and I've already been paged twice this morning. So if my phone rings, I will have to quickly go and deal with an issue. And then I would just have to come back. But I just wanted to give you fair warning that that's a possibility, so. All right. Got me a bowl. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, Nikki, no, I have not been up since 2 a.m. I got up at 2 a.m., did my testing, went back to bed at 3:30. Let's try this again. Went back to bed at 3:30 and slept until 7:30, so I feel great. I got plenty of sleep. My Montana Kitchen has great biscuits. Great. I did look at the My Montana Kitchen one. I think I've made them before. These biscuits are from something else. Dearly Beloved or something maybe? I don't know. I put the link in the post. So, alright. Got my bowl. I need baking blend. So, let me grab all my ingredients, and I just dropped 3 bags along the way. One of them was baking blend. Alright. I have 2 bags of baking blend and both are open and half used. It's my genius. So, alright. I'm gonna try to make these in my head a little bit like traditional. It says to cut the cold butter in, so I'm gonna do that. But it also has a bunch of egg white, and I'm thinking that if I whiz up, what am I saying? Not whisk, but, you know, blend with a mixer up my egg whites till they have like a soft peak and fold them in. I think my biscuits will be fluffy and light. So, all right, what did I say I needed? Butter, cold butter. I'm getting low on butter. I'm down to 3 pounds of it. It's time to refill the butter drawer. Oh, my daughter's breakfast is ready. Nope, my daughter's breakfast is not ready. What? I didn't preheat it first. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys, sorry. Trying to feed my kid at the same time. What, Maren? Yeah, we're not talking about politics today. All right, so 3 tablespoons of cold butter, and it says to use a, you know, a thingy thing, you know, the thing. What am I trying to say? Gosh, maybe I am tireder than I thought. A pastry blender, gosh. But I'm just gonna like, I don't have one. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually cut these smaller so I don't have to use so much muscle, because I don't want to use so much muscle. Oh, what's this? I'm new again, trying to figure out what drinks to have during the day. THM S and the shrinker, I just don't remember who to make, how to make these without special ingredients. So you can make, the shrinker, I don't know, I don't really drink that, it's not my, I don't care for it. But the THM S, I do half water, half flavored seltzer, a little bit of ginger liquid sometimes. I don't usually do a lot of that because I'm not a big ginger fan. ACV and stevia. You can add in some, get some of the hydrates from Trim Healthy Mama and just add like 1/4 of a package. They'll last you forever if you do it that way. And that's how I make my THM S. Bonnie, right? We're done. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm tired of all of it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. All right. So I'm just gonna cut my butter in. You want to get it like, when you're making traditional biscuits, I know you need to cut the butter in real well until you have a little tiny, like, pebble size crumble. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using my fork and my muscle, like, you know, the traditional way. I'm gonna cook these in my air fryer. I don't know how they're gonna be, but that's what I do these days. I don't heat up my oven unless absolutely necessary. You guys, I'm back. I am wicked sorry if you were watching the live video of biscuits and gravy. I got interrupted by a page and I'm super duper sorry. Yeah, I'm on call this weekend, and so usually I hear, this is my first time going on call, and I hear you don't get a ton of calls, but that's my third this morning. So if you were watching the other video, I'm really sorry that I had to do that. And I hope you find this video back to continue the saga of the biscuit. And I hope that that doesn't happen again, but I can't make any promises. So if you were watching the other video, I took my baking blend and my cold butter and I'm cutting it together with a fork. So again, there's another video out there with the first 10 minutes of how to make biscuits. Oh my gosh. I knew if I went live this morning, I was gonna get a call. I knew I was. And I don't think if I answer the call while I'm on live, I don't know what happens. I don't know if it disconnects you or if you can hear my whole call. So I'm really, really sorry, you guys. All right. When I upload this to YouTube, I will sync the two videos together so it won't look so maniac. I'm really sorry. I feel wicked bad. Why? I don't know. It's not like this is the biggest deal in the world, but you know, nobody likes to get cut off mid-biscuit. Oh crap. All right. So I've just, well, I got told, they paged the wrong person, so that's why it was so quick. 3 times this morning I've been paged and it's been the wrong person every time. Oh well, it's no big deal. All right. So, if you're back, I got my biscuits. See how it's like a pea-sized little tiny pieces? The butter is incorporated really well. It's just little crumbly pieces. You don't want to see any big chunks, and if you do, break them up just like regular real biscuits if you've made well, these are real biscuits, but if you've made, you know, 7-Up biscuits or Southern biscuits or whatever, you do the same thing. So, all right. My clothes are clean, and now I'm gonna have biscuit butt, because that's what I do, is I wipe my hands on my butt while I cook and I get biscuit butt. All right. Now, I need some baking powder. All right, your food is done, my child. I will get it out in a minute. All right, I need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. All right, I don't have any teaspoons. I don't know where all my stuff has gone, if the dishwasher has eaten it or what's happened. But 2 teaspoons. This is a half teaspoon, so I need to do 4 of these. Did you see that quick math? That's smart right there. I turned a half a teaspoon into 2 teaspoons. Just like that. I'm telling you, that 7th grade math my daughter's working on is helping me. Oh my gosh, speaking of my daughter, I should feed her, right? Right, she says. She doesn't want my video to be a priority. She wants to eat. But I am gonna let you get your own dippy dip, whatever it is you want for sauce on that breakfast. So, this is what my daughter eats for breakfast most days. This is a bowl of hash browns. Super mom right here. I let her eat it because whatever. She likes potatoes. All right. Okay, so I got my baking powder. I need salt. I was just about to apologize for my disjointed cooking method, but again, this is just how I cook. All right, now I need... You all right there, squeezing that sauce? I think it's empty, child.
What's the Polynesian?
It's all gone.
What?
It's all gone. All right, now I need almond milk. Sorry, you guys. Let me get my almond milk. There's no other sauce. Use mayo. Use ketchup. All right, half a cup of almond milk. Looks like I got most of you back. I'm really sorry about that. I feel so bad.
Fine. Just grabbing a fork. Don't mind me.
Oh my goodness. Half a cup plus 2 tablespoons of almond milk. Again, I've lost my tablespoons. I ordered new spoons and new measuring cups yesterday. So I'm sick of being out. Now it says half a cup of mozzarella. That's gonna make it good. I will say, these are most definitely a heavy S, but I'm okay with that this morning. I'm okay with a heavy S once in a while. And I'm just feeling the need for a heavy S, so I'm gonna do it. Half a cup of mozzarella. I don't know if they're gonna taste cheesy. This mozzarella in biscuit dough or in any dough tends to disappear. I just had flash. I had a dream last night that I was married. I was marrying Kevin James. That was my dream. And we were on our honeymoon to some like volcanic like mud bath place. And all of a sudden that popped into my head. All right, 1 egg. This recipe is linked in the post, so you don't have to write it down because chances are I'm going to screw it up anyway. Let me throw that away. So, like I said, I'm going to make them in my air fryer. So I'm excited to see how that works. All right, now it says 1/4 cup of egg whites. That's the last ingredient. And funny enough, it specified Bob Evans, which is what I have. Bob Evans, we love some Bob Evans.
Hey.
What? It's not potato. It's the Bob Evans. It's the Bob Evans egg white. Don't worry, I didn't steal your potato. All right, let me see. I need my little whisker thingy do. All right, I'm gonna use this thing if I can figure out how to assemble it. I just got it in the mail the other day. I don't know what it's gonna work like. I do know I tried it once on my coffee and my coffee flung all over the counter. But I think it doesn't say to do this. It just says to pour in the egg whites. But I feel like, let's see if I can do this without. I feel like if I can get them some peaks. Holy cow, that thing's fast. Look at that. I feel like this is gonna help make the biscuits more light and fluffy, because anytime you have egg whites in a recipe, if you whisk them up and get some soft peaks to them and then put it in your recipe, it makes your recipe lighter, more fluffy. So, all right, I'd say that's good enough, I guess. It's too much fun. I kind of want to keep going. Okay, I can stop now. Yeah. Ooh, those are they're soft peaks. They're perfect. That little puppy worked good. All right. So now I'm gonna fold this into my. Well, I'm not really gonna fold it. I'm gonna stir it because this dough is too thick to. Well, I guess I can kind of fold it. I just think that's gonna help make them even fluffier. Everybody likes a fluffy biscuit. All right. I know with real biscuits, you don't want to overmix them, so I'm gonna stop there. I said this was a super heavy S, but I mean, it's got baking blend. It's not almond flour, so the heaviest part's the cheese. The gravy is absolutely heavy because it's gonna have heavy cream in it. So, okay. I'm gonna cook them in my air fryer, which is blistering hot right now. So let me just bring you a little closer and try not to drop you this time. I'm gonna take this I'm gonna spray it. I've never baked in this. I've never done any baking of any kind. It's all been meats and fruits and veggies. But, can you see? All right, I'm gonna take gobs of this. About that big is what I'm gonna do. Put it in there and we're gonna see what happens. I have no idea. If it ruins them, then I'm just having sausage gravy for breakfast. Who really knows? Not me. I don't have a clue. I don't know how big these are supposed to be. I didn't read that in the directions and I'm probably making them way too big. But we shall see. You guys hear me? Make sure. I think so. I think so. All right. Hopefully I'm not just talking on silent because you think this cooking show is boring now. Try watching it without sound. That would be super exciting. Oh gosh, you guys. It's Saturday and I'm so happy for that. It's been a long week. All right.
Oh, come on. This is
I've got a little bit of dough left and I am going to cook these in my air fryer, but I've got this much left and I want to cook it in my waffle maker and see what happens. So, why not, right? Let me wash my hands off a little bit. I just wonder if it's going to cook them like really cool. I don't know. It is probably just going to fall apart, but we're going to try it anyway. All right. I am going to turn this on. Bake. It says to use this 25 degrees lower than whatever the recipe says. So I'm going to leave it on 350 because the recipe said 375. And the recipe said 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to put this on 5 and check it then because it cooks fast. Whoops. Oh, it is on bake. All right. There goes nothing. So while those are baking, I'm going to move you guys over here and see if I can not drop them on this time. Let me move the Ninja. See if I can overheat my phone. All right. So now I'm going to try to slap one in my little cute, adorable little dash. waffle maker. I think it'll be super cute. And while that's heating up, I am going to start my sausage. Is there anything better on this planet? Anything ever better than sausage gravy? I don't think so. Even for a Maine girl. I mean, we're not exactly known for our sausage gravy up here in Maine. At all. But my Aunt Connie in Ohio, who has since passed, she used to make the best sausage gravy. She would make gravy. Oh, that woman. That's where I learned about Southern food. She was in Southern Ohio. She would make gravy out of bacon grease for the eggs. She'd make sausage gravy out of bacon grease. She'd just make gravy out of any grease she had and poured it over anything you were eating. And it was so good. All right. So I know I've heard that out, down, over, whatever, in the South, you guys can get biscuits and gravy at McDonald's. I don't know if that's true. Obviously not on plan. All right, I'm gonna heat up my pan here. Okay. This is a whole big package of sausage. They make it in store, and it's got 1 gram of sugar, which is okay in cured in meats. It's okay. I don't know if it's added sugar, but they put a little bit in for the sausage and for the bacon and all that stuff. So, and that's okay. So just a wee bit. But I bought this to make the Mamma Mia meatloaf. But I'm just gonna use a little bit and make myself a single serve plus enough for my kid to taste amount of gravy. So, all right. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Can you guys hear me? Usually people are talking nonstop and I see a whole bunch of people joining, but nobody's saying a word. And maybe you're just too riveted by my beauty this morning to say anything. Or are the comments not working? Somebody talk to me. I feel lonely. I like talking while I cook, ladies. And nobody's talking. What is going on? I'm just gonna assume y'all can hear me. All right. I'm just gonna put a little bit of sausage in there. It's weird though. Usually everybody's like, hey, good morning, hi. Oh, I love sausage gravy, something, but I haven't heard a word since I came back on. What? Man, they're sleeping. I'm so boring, they're sleeping, she says. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna break up my sausage. Seriously though, somebody say something to me. Oh my gosh, let me see. Live video options. Says you guys can talk to me. I guess you're just not speaking to me this morning. You're mad at me for some reason. Oh, I have no idea. All right, that's okay. Whatever. I'll just cook by myself. But I so much more like talking to you guys and nobody's speaking to me this morning. All right. My little waffle maker is hot. Where's my biscuit? Right here. I'm gonna slap that puppy in there and see what happens. This might be revolutionary, you guys. Revolutionary. Oh man, I'm really concerned because I can't hear you guys talking. See you guys. We're all talking to you. Okay, I just saw the first comment now. What the heck? Okay, now I can see you. Man, I couldn't see any of that. Your fault, Bonnie. Bonnie Clapp, not Bonnie George. I can see you now. Oh my gosh, they're working now. Yay! That was so weird. I knew my ladies would be talking to me while I cooked. Oh, I knew. Y'all would not be ignoring me. I can't promise you if I'm going to see all of your messages, let's face it. I just got a message that said I'm getting tons of comments. Oh well, now I know. I'm going to turn on my fan. My biscuits are in the air fryer. Maybe I just don't know how to use Facebook. Oh, Karen, I will post the recipe for the gravy. I just kind of wing it, but I will, or the recipe for the biscuits is already linked in the video. After the video and after I stuff my face, I will link the gravy, what I do to the gravy. I'll write that down. The biscuit recipe I'm using, Cassie, is, I think it's from Dearly Beloved or something. I linked it in the thing. I really don't know. I don't remember. I found it online. The only thing I did different from the recipe was I whisked up my egg whites, which y'all saw, but I didn't know you were all seeing me. And I folded them into my biscuits. I will. I'm going to have to go back and watch the whole video to read the comments. Alright, my sausage is going. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my little biscuit. Let me get a fork. Look at my little biscuit from my waffle maker. How stupid cute is that? It's a little waffle biscuit. That is cute. I'm going to put another one in there. I got enough for one more. This recipe gave me like 8 good-sized biscuits. Push it down. Alright, my air fryer says it's done. I'm going to turn the heat down on my sausage for a second. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me take you off for a second. Let's look at this. Look at this. This ninja foodie, I'm telling you. Look at that. Those are beautiful little biscuits. They are hot. I just burned my finger. Look at that. Did I say Biscuit? Oh, it's a Biscuit. It's a waffle biscuit. Perfect, Cindy. It's a Biscuit. Oh my gosh. Maybe I just made something trendy. Biscuits. I like that. Those biscuits look fantabulous. All right, let me sit you back down. Since you're all up my business, and you probably don't want to be all up my business because it's not, you know, shouldn't be open for business. All right, let's see. I'm going to close this. I'm going to bring you back over here. I'm sorry, I'm really trying not to move the phone. Somebody messaged me the other day and said, stop doing the phone, moving the phone. I can't stand watching you because you move your phone. So, I'm trying not to move my phone. All right, so there's my sausage. I'm going to pour in some heavy cream. All right, if I mess this up and make it different than all you Southerners, my apologies. I am no Southern cook. All right, I'm going to put some... Okay, well, I just dropped black cocoa all over my Biscuit. So, now I have chocolate Biscuits. Gross. Alright, I'm going to put just a little bit of xanthan gum in there. They do look like Red Lobster biscuits, don't they? All right, this is like half a teaspoon. I'm just gonna sprinkle it over my sausage, maybe a little bit more. And mix it in my sausage, and then I'm gonna add my cream. I just lost a big old chunk of sausage. I'm using the world's biggest frying pan to make a single serving of sausage. That's genius. All right, how's my other Biscuit? Still cooking. I'm totally coining the phrase Biscuits. So I'm just gonna add like, we're gonna start with like a 1/4 cup. And I'm gonna add a good amount of black pepper because I like me some pepper in my biscuits. And I'll probably put hot sauce on it too. Alright, so hopefully that xanthan gum is gonna need more cream. Until that's thick enough already. I might add a little bit of almond milk to this just so it's a little, as it thickens, it's not so thick that it's not gravy, but yet I don't want to use a cup of cream either. So, would glucky? You mean glucky? Yeah. Glucky would probably work. I just like, when I'm thickening something like a sausage, I prefer xanthan gum over glucky. Because glucky, as it thickens, sometimes gets a little too, I don't want to say it, snotty. Xanthan gum doesn't do that as much. It still can do it, but I need salt too. Good Lord, I almost forgot the salt in my biscuits. I mean my gravy. Gravy without salt. I don't eat anything without salt. Salt is the stuff of life. Hence the blood pressure medication. Oh, I should have like eggs on the side of this, but I don't. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that gravy. That looks good. I think it's done. I'm gonna taste it, see if I can scorch my tongue off. Make sure it tastes right, but it sure looks it. Tastes like heaven. Tastes like heaven in a frying pan. Oh Lord, that looks good. All right. Would love to know how you cook your eggs. It depends. Sometimes I eat them fried, but usually if I'm gonna just have eggs, I have Gordon Ramsay eggs. Google Gordon Ramsay scrambled eggs and make them that way. Because they're the best. They're the best, unless you can't stand any softness to your egg, and then you're not gonna like them at all. But I love them that way. I don't typically eat eggs a lot. I used to love just a big old pile of meat and eggs, but I don't know. I've kind of developed this. I don't like to eat a lot of just eggs. Oh my God, I forgot my chaffle. My Biscuit. It's all right. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say your.
My Biscuit, my chaffle, my whatever.
No, Mom. Your whisk. I thought you were gonna say your whisk.
My whiskey? No.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
I don't have no whiskey in my breakfast. Not today. Just kidding. I don't drink whiskey that often. All right. Those are hot. Those are my little Biscuits. They look pretty good, but I'm not going to eat those. I'm going to eat my Biscuits. I will eat them later. I'm going to put them in the fridge. One of them is covered in black cocoa. All right. Let me get my little Biscuits out. Look at these little Biscuits. They came out really good. They came out really good. You look so much thinner than when I saw you last. Oh, thank you, Dory. That's really sweet of you. I've been stuck. I'm stuck in a stall, and every time I get on that scale, I'm like, stuck at the same weight, but I don't care. Well, I do care, but I feel so much better. So I can deal. It will go down eventually. I'll get the whoosh. I know it will come down. Bonnie Clapp says, Gordon Ramsay eggs, is that the cook on low, push with spatula, add butter 1 billion times? That's the ones, Bonnie. It's the only way I like scrambled eggs these days. All right. Oh my gosh, those Biscuits. They're very delicate. I will say, oh, they look good though. They are delicate. That one kind of broke. They're pretty cheesy in the middle, so if you don't like cheese on your biscuits, too bad, you ain't gonna like these. They look pretty darn tasty if you ask me. All right. I know, Kimberly, I should measure. I've never measured myself because one time I measured myself and my butt from, you know, that area was like 50 something inches, and I realized that I was wider than a yardstick. And it horrified me, and I said, never again will I weigh myself. Oh, and then I ate a pizza. All right. So here's my sausage gravy. Look at that. It looks so good, you guys. Oh, that's a breakfast for champions right there. If I ever saw one. Check that out. Check that out. My dad would say it looked like, you know, poop on a shingle from the military, but let's see. Some gentle sweet and strawberries on your chocolate biscuit. You're not wrong, Marcy. That sounds like a really good idea. I might do that. Maybe I'll have that for lunch. Maybe I'll have Biscuits and strawberries. I'm totally gonna coin the phrase Biscuit. I'm gonna be the next internet sensation for my Biscuits. Doubt it. All right, gotta give these babies a try. They look. Oh, Maren, I didn't save you any sausage gravy.
How could you?
You want to come try a bite? I'm gonna have to turn around and make her some. Oh my gosh.
Will you? Just a tiny bit.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I just want a little bit of the
Let
gravy.
me just savor it for a minute, you guys. Hold on. That gravy.
Good or bad?
Oh, that gravy is so. Come try the gravy.
Yeah, but please don't give me any
I'm not gonna give you any biscuits. Don't worry.
Because I'm
Nobody's
not
gonna
a-
force feed you
because
any.
Because I'm not a fan of gluten-free stuff. I'm sorry.
Nobody's gonna feed you any. She's like, I don't like gluten free. Here.
Is that just gravy?
It's just gravy.
Promise?
A little piece of cheese on the bottom.
Okay, can you take that off, please?
She doesn't like cheese either. Weirdo. All right, try it. Tell me what you think.
Mmm. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
She's not wrong. Oh, good. I'm glad, Mandy. I hope you... I can't wait to see. If you make this, you got to make pictures. The biscuits are good. They're cheesy. I miss my light and fluffy 7-Up biscuits. I just miss them. But, oh, that was hot. I can taste the baking blend, which is okay. I'm not a huge baking blend flavor fan. I think it's the coconut that I don't care for in the baking blend. But these biscuits are pretty good. Let me show you one inside. Like, they do look like the little cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster. And you know what? I bet if you replace the mozzarella with cheddar, these would taste just like those because they've got the same crumbly texture. Sorry. It's cheese. Look at the texture. That little dangly cheese freaks me out, but look at the texture. You see it? Or is it blurry? Looks pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're real good. They're real good. Those, even with the cheese, they're all over my shirt. Even with the cheese, if you put strawberries and gentle sweet and whipped cream on them, they would taste like strawberry shortcake. They would make a good strawberry shortcake, you guys. Thirsty, I'm drinking. My cardinal has landed. All right, Tamara, go make them, girl. I'm a Maine girl. I'm not from Texas, so I don't really know my way around sausage gravy. So if this is not how y'all make it in the South, I apologize. This is how we make it in Maine. Brittany, yes. These are an S because there's really no carbs in it at all. There's fat in the sausage. There's eggs, there's cheese, there's butter, all fats, no carbs in this at all. So this would be good. This is like a keto type meal, but it's an S. I think it's a keto recipe, which most of the keto recipes fall well into the S category. So there you go. There you have it. Biscuits and gravy. All right, I'm gonna go eat this. And then I'm going to combine this video with the first video that ended abruptly. And I'm glad we got through this whole video without another call. I feel like I have pepper in my teeth. Cheryl, I don't know. I mean, they are light. They are very light and they're very fluffy. They're not a dense texture at all. They're very fluffy. So yeah, I think whisking those egg whites, any recipe I have with a lot of egg whites that's a bake type thing, I whisk my egg whites and before I fold them in, and it does make a difference. It makes them light and fluffy and just makes a big difference. So oh, you know what would be good on this is some hot sauce. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it and go eat it. So okay, you guys, I love you all. Happy Saturday. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful Saturday and have lots of relaxation. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys one more thing. Tell me what you think. Tell me if this is a ridiculous idea. So I bought this Bible, 1 year chronological Bible. And no, they do not taste like eggs, Kimberly, not at all. And I was going to read my way and pray my way through this over my daughter. It's a journaling, and I'm gonna write notes to my daughter all the way through it. I was thinking that I would read this live every day and call it Treadmill Devotions, and we can get through the Bible together in a year. What do you think? I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun. You won't tell me if you think that's a good idea. So, all right. No, Kimberly, they don't taste like eggs at all. Not at all. They're biscuity tasting. So, okay, I'm going to let you go for real. You guys have a wonderful Saturday. I love you all. I'll talk to you later today, I'm sure. Bye.